Hello, everyone, and they've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. And it's in there for a touchdown. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, man. Thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage. So wave off the turnover and give up the... Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone. First down here for the offense. Snags it quickly on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. Coverage team does a good job.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the hurry up.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cajuns. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum. Oh, they blocked the extra point. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the 1st down. They go to the ground. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Time to take a shot. Lean for the wire. Touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Carter. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. And he intercepts it. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Pulls it in. It's Morris. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And it's in for a touchdown.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field.
The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? They're trying to get to it. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning the this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Coming after it. And he's going to go down at the 1. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Smashes through the tackle. Very little will make it. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd to the 16. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And the coverage team able to... Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He looks that one in nicely, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Raging Cajuns are flying down the field. Going up top on first down. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Pocket starts to collapse. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at...
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The wins keep piling up, and the stakes get higher along with it as this squad remains unbeaten on the season.
The stakes get higher, the pressure starts to mount, those rivalry games come up late in the season a lot of times for people. So this team has been really dominant throughout the season. Jesse, they got a little bit more to go. Can't get too high just yet.
Yeah, so how much more do they have left in the tank? We know this season has taken a toll on them, even though they've looked really good at times. A couple guys have been dinged up. Mentally, emotionally, physically, they're exhausted. Do they have enough left in the tank to finish this thing out undefeated?
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.
Hello and welcome to what should be a first down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Morris.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a strong stiff arm. Across the 45 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Setting the tone. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Well, that's a well-oiled...
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, a nice play by the defense. The pass. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And the field goal is good. And so the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield.
Intercepted by Georgia State.
Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So a crucial 3rd down play. Try a field goal from here will be 53 yards. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. Here we go, tie ball game now, heading down the home stretch. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Offense on the field to take over. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And it's good right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it will still be 4th down. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it on a counter. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
He missed it. And with the miss, it remained tied.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. First down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to throw it on first down. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. And a timeout is called here, 10 seconds remaining on the clock. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Bringing pressure, extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They need to score quickly here, try to dial up some big plays. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that turnover will finish the football game. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.